I don't know what an orgasm sounds like. Is that close? Well, that's what I imagine it sounds like. Like a tea kettle. I recently met this... Yeah. I recently met this lady at the grocery store. It's this really nice English lady. And she was telling me about her family and her kids. And she was like, I have 2 younger daughters and 1 youngest son who's absolutely adorable and strangely autistic. And I paused because I wasn't sure if she said he was artistic or autistic. So like I needed to ask more questions to figure out what was going on. So I was like, well, that's interesting. How did you find out that your son was, you know, like that? And she was like, oh, we knew right away when we came home and he'd drawn pictures all over the living room wall. I was like, oh, he drew pictures. I got it. He must be artistic, right? Or I thought I had it, but then she said, it was more like scribbles and scratches. We were upset at first, but you can't be mad at him just because he was born so autistic. I was like, all right. Is your son in any type of special classes for kids that are like that? She said, absolutely. He's in classes specifically made for children that are autistic. In fact, the teacher says he's the most autistic of them all. I was like, all right, at this point she must be saying artistic. So I was like, that's awesome, you're very lucky. And she said, no, that my son's a fucking retard. I was hanging out at this bar with this totally hot chick, and she was totally awesome. She went to the bar to get us some drinks, and on her way back, she's trying to carry 3 drinks, and on her way back, she slipped, and she fell, and it sucked. Because she spilled the drinks all over the people next to us, and like all over her and all over me, and it was really super embarrassing for everyone. And when she fell, she slammed that face against the table so hard, and like the table broke, like she fell, yeah, like she fell really hard. Like she ended up getting a black eye from it. Because nobody spills my fucking drink. I'm totally freaking radical. I was on my way to work and I was like, man, I need some coffee today to kick it off. So I went to Starbucks, and when I pulled into my parking spot, I noticed that the lady next to me had forgotten her coffee on top of her car, and she's about to back out, and it's going to spill everywhere, and it's going to suck. So it was up to me to warn her about this. I needed her to roll down her window, but guys, I think that this is an outdated form of telling someone to roll down their window, isn't it? Right? Because nobody even has that junk anymore. Right? They have the push-button power windows. So I looked at her, and I was like... She was like, what? She was like, what? Oh God, she must have those clicky buttons out the window. So I was like, and then she rolled her window down. No, guys, I was practicing that joke in my cubicle at work. I was like, staring at my monitor doing this. And the dude sitting next to me is like, man, what the hell are you doing? No, man, I'm practicing for something I'm going to do tonight. Thanks, guys. You're awesome.